Well, we've waited all day, but at last Crystal Palace have confirmed that Adam Wharton is a Palace player, and he and David Moyes are good. Yeah, good signings. I think we're going to be. I think we're going to be really pleased with both of them, and it's so great that we've managed to get these two in, because Adam in particular, been watching the progress with Blackburn accounts most of the time, most of the day today, because obviously a lot of the Adam Wharton stuff has been on Blackburn as well as other news sites as well, and it's heart-wrenching sometimes to see these things, because you watch the Blackburn fan accounts and they're all saying that they're all saying he's a really talented player, so we've got a great player, and I think we're very lucky to have him. But of course they were saying that he was a local lad. He come through the youth team. He's broke into the first team. He's been scoring goals and playing really well for them, and now he's moving on to the next step. And it's sad for them, obviously, as it was for us when Zaha went, and players like that. It is a sad day when your good players move on. But he's a great player, and I think we're lucky to have him, and hopefully he will go on to bigger and better things. Generally, despite what everything else goes on at Palace, generally we have been good at bringing through youth team players or younger players and developing their careers. I understand that's not quite how it works at the moment, and I'm going to be doing a video because someone did ask me about my thoughts on França and the other young players not coming through. I'm going to be doing a video on what I think about that, so don't forget to subscribe and click the bell for notifications to keep an eye on that. But usually we are very good at encouraging young players to come in and do well. So I think that this will happen. I'm sure that he will play this season. I think that one of the issues with the deal early on was that Blackburn Rovers wanted to loan him back until the end of the season, but we want to play him. So there's every chance that he'll play against Brighton. I think him and Daniel hopefully will play against Brighton. But yeah, so it'll be good to see them on the pitch if they do play. It'll be fantastic to see that, and hopefully they will. But these are certainly two very good players to add to our squad. I think that's going to be it for the window for us. There was talk about Cornet joining from West Ham, but there was actually a comment, or I don't know who it was. I don't think it was a big news site, but certainly there was a news site out there that said that West Ham had given him the permission to go and get a medical at Crystal Palace. However, he's sitting on the bench at West Ham in the game tonight, so unless it's going to be a really late medical, I don't think he's going to be coming to Crystal Palace, at least not in the January transfer window. So, but I think we've got really two good players, and hopefully, fingers crossed. Oh, I've done that much cross fingers this season so far, and my hands are starting to look like pretzels. But fingers crossed, we will play these two against Brighton, and they will play really well. I'm sure that Adam will take a little bit of time to get used to the Premier League, as will David Moyes. But I'm sure they will pick up really quickly because they're both very talented players, and they'll make a big difference to the team, certainly. But let me know your comments down in the comment section as always. What do you think about these two players, Adam Wharton in particular, as he's the new signing? What do you think of him? What do you think of their chances of playing against Brighton? And let me know any questions you have regarding Palace, and I'll try and answer them in the next video. I'll see you next time.